Hi Virgo, this is going to be a reading for September 2019. Welcome back everyone. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this and I hope you feel that you will subscribe. Remember guys, the zodiac sign that gets the most views, shares and subscribers will get the bonus reading for October of the tea leaf reading. Scorpios is up, they won it this month, so Scorpios have got a bonus reading for September. Please look up your moon sign, your ascendant sign. If you're Scorpio, high in your chart, look at the tea leaf reading, it may resonate. Right, let's get started. I've had a look over your cards, and Virgo, we have, let me see, you could be looking to change your path. Maybe change your occupation, move forward in some way. You're almost looking over your life to see if you have got enough enough skills to transport into another line of work. You could be looking at transferable skills that you could maybe use to do something else. You could also be looking at your investments. Things that you've built up over the years, looking at pension plans, your savings, all your kind of material wealth. You could be really looking at it. You could be looking to get your house valued, to see if how much your house has made since you've bought it. But you're definitely looking at your material wealth going into the month of September. Now remember, this is an energy reading, so you could be already be starting to do that. Or, you know, for October and November, everybody will be different. Remember, your birthdays are all at different times, so everybody's energy will be different. But to me, when I look at this, this is what I see, and this is what I feel, that you are definitely taking stock of what you have got. You could be looking to clear out things that you no longer need. It could be like clutter that you've got. Maybe you've got too many clothes or clothes that don't fit you, and you just want to start to clear out cupboards. And you could be a book hoarder. You know, I'm a book hoarder. I have got books that, you know, I've read them and I know I should pass them on to other people, but something always stops me. And I feel this is what you are doing. You're looking at things that you no longer need in your life, just to clear out space, especially if you're maybe looking to downsize so that you have got some extra money to save. You could be looking to maybe downsize and get rid of excess stuff. It's maybe because your family's flown the nest, and you could be in a big house that you no longer it's no longer what you need. So you could be looking to downsize, Virgo, in the month of September. I'm going to move on here to the Two of Swords. Now the Two of Swords here, as you can see, it's a female with her eyes she can't see. She's been blindfolded, and that can sometimes mean that you are unwilling to see the truth in something. There could be a situation in your life that you refuse to acknowledge what it really is about. Could be a person that you just have got a soft spot for, and people are maybe telling you that they're doing this, that and the next thing, and you refuse to believe it. I always believe in this, when this card comes out, you may be just acting like you don't believe it. You do know. It's just that it's easier to play dumb, if you like. It's easier to play the I don't believe that card, but you really do. You just don't want to believe it. It can also mean that you are having the wool pulled over your eyes. Okay? I'm going to go back to this card. If you're thinking to sell things on, if it's something you think might be worth a certain amount of money and you want to sell it, get it valued, because you could have you may be a total novice at this game, and someone could be looking to steal something from you, because right next to it we've got the Seven of Swords here. So be careful that you're not going to be ripped off in some way, someone undervaluing what it is that you want to sell. It could be a rare, I keep going back to books, I don't know why. Say you've got a rare book, maybe it's a first edition or something that's signed, say, and someone offers you a sum of money, make sure that you have it valued first, that you do know what it is that you're selling on. Even if it's a piece of jewellery and you don't many people have you seen have picked up pieces of jewellery at these card boot fairs or at one of these little charity shops, and it ends up it was real stones, it was real diamonds, it wasn't glass after all. So be be aware of what it is that you have got, because don't be fooled by anybody, because there is a Seven of Swords here. There is someone there looking to steal from you, or certainly dupe you in some way, dupe you and take from you what is rightfully yours, which would be really sad if you're going to get taken advantage of. Don't let that happen, please, Virgo, because I would hate for you to be ripped off in some way. Because here we've got the Six of Pentacles. Someone is offering you money. Now you could be it could be just that you are you've got maybe a boss who's going to give you a pay rise, you're going to come into some kind of money, but I think it's from what you've already invested in. You could be selling your home and someone is going to come in with a offer for you, an offer of money. Just make sure you've had everything well, you know, looked at first, valued. You have the value of what it is that you want to move forward. Remember, this is a general reading, it's not going to be for everybody, but I really feel that some kind of financial payout is coming your way in the month of September, Virgo. We have a little page here at the end, and this could be a child in your life that is going to play a big part. A little earth sign, a little Taurian, Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo child, or someone with quite an immature way of looking at the world and maybe looking at finance. I hope this isn't yourself when I say, please don't be naive when it comes to your finances, and allow whatever it is that you are trying to move on, trying to sell off, taking someone's word for it and just being naive when it comes to your finances. I'm going to give you a gemstone guardian card here. Now remember, this is a general reading, so please look up your moon sign, the ascendant sign, if this doesn't feel right to you. If you think, no, I'm not selling anything, I'm not looking to sell anything, remember it's still to come in. It's still to come in. And also, when I say sell, I still just feel that there's someone around you that's trying to dupe you out of something. Even right down to making sure that you have locked up your house. Make sure that everything's secure, because it looks to me that someone is there to take what doesn't belong to them. And it seems to be material. It's all material things. It's stuff that belongs to you. Right, let me see what gemstone guardian card do we have for our little Virgos. Little Virgo, what do we have? Let me see. Right, let me have a look. We have this beautiful magenta dyed agate. Absolutely beautiful. Are you seeking unconditional love? You really want others to demonstrate the love they have for you. Show your love for others and know you are well loved by many. Allow love. Be a reciprocal for all that is love. Love is your natural state. Now that is by Archangel Zadkiel. The affirmation is, I am love. I align my consciousness with gentleness, compassion and goodwill towards all. I am compassionate and kind. I align with the healing power of inner peace and kindness. I am able to help others by vibrating love through my presence, words and actions. So that is the card for you. I mean, it's completely different from what I thought you would have got. I'm going to pull you another card, because I think you are that kind of person already. I think that is describing you to a T, But I think with being too trusting, you may be getting the wool pulled over your eyes. What other card is for Virgo for September? What card do we have for Virgo for September? What cards do we have for Virgo for September? Nothing's wanting to come out for you. Normally you get one that will just bounce. That's come out all day. I'm not taking that one. That must have come out about 4 times. Right, we've got Malachite. What pattern in your life do you keep repeating? Being too trusting. Walk the inner labyrinth and find the higher spiritual purpose for your challenges and lessons. Discover and release the patterns that no longer serve you. Look for the emerging patterns of joy, harmony and inner peace. Move forward in your evolutionary spiral upwards. This could be why you are wanting to clear out things, purge things. It's time to move on. Archangel Raphael, I find balance within. I feel my feelings and embrace my emotions. Love swirls into my life. I recognise repetitional patterns. I choose patterns of love, compassion and kindness. I focus on my heart centre. I treasure the lessons I learn through being in relationships with others. And I'm afraid that the cards that have come out for you is all about love and compassion. And that's obviously what it is that they want to... When these 2 cards come out, I just feel that maybe you have been cutting yourself off. These 2 cards change this reading to the extent that I do feel that maybe you've been cutting yourself off from others and refusing to see that other people could be needing your help or could be trying to help you in some way, and you're the one that is just, you don't want anything to do with them, so you're almost kind of cutting yourself off. You're the one that's kind of sneaking about and kind of locking people out, if you like. I feel that these 2 cards both cards are telling you to open up to love and to let people in. So this is going to be different for different people. Very confusing little reading for this Virgo, I'm sorry, but it is. For some of you it will be that there's someone trying to take from you, and for others it will be you need to start letting people in to help you. There could be a child here as well that you need to, that will be looking for some kind of help or financial some kind of financial help from you in September. Could be looking for you to put them up, a young person. You could be taking someone in over the September month. Maybe someone's going to college and they're needing you to maybe financially help them while they're at college. Well, I hope that meant something to someone. Sometimes I do these readings and you'll get people that will write to you and tell you that was my life completely. It doesn't make sense. It's not meant to make sense to me. It's not my life. So I hope someone will get something out of this. It seems very specific. So I feel that it's for someone specifically. So I hope to see everybody later in the month of September, Virgo. I hope you get the tea leaf reading. Please look at your chart, because we have all the signs in our chart, and if Scorpio happens to be part of your chart, Virgo, then you should go and listen to the tea leaf reading. You might get something out of it. Right, okay, I'm going to go now and speak to everybody later. Bye bye, Virgo.